And it's been telling her to wait, and it's been a far and few between in their love session.
So they have had sex.
Yeah, they have had sex. But he's saying he wants to wait.
long spans of time long spans of time is taking place between each time they have sex.
Maybe he's trying to tell her it's not just about sex.
Oh.
Because if you look at this, he's telling her to wait, and she's the one that's acting like a nympho.
Wait a minute, a nympho?
And she won't.
Because where do you get nympho from?
I'm just saying.
If you are in a relationship,
maybe he's in school, maybe he's tired, maybe he's trying to show her
or it might be
to a
some
relationship than sex.
Or it might be a health issue. But
then he may have a health issue.
He might have a health issue.
Because maybe he cannot.
She might have one. Maybe she don't know how to clean herself. I'm
trying to figure out where you get nymphomania from. If you're in a relationship with someone,
and they should be
you want to be intimate.
Of course.
And that doesn't make anybody a nymphomaniac in that aspect.
And wait a minute, and then you also say
when I make these comments, remember one thing. It's not me. I'm saying what God want to say and what did we want to tell
you. Okay, you said that maybe she was fat.
I said no.
Fat.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say that. I said, have you gained a little weight? Are you taking care
But
of
here's the
yourself?
thing.
I didn't say that.
Wait a minute. You saying that all these physical things may be part of the problem, right?
Yeah.
But it can be so much stress.
Yes. But maybe he has some problem.
Maybe he got erectile dysfunction.
Maybe he's big and fat and out of shape and unattractive.
Hey,
you know?
maybe write back to us and let us know. Is he big?
Yeah, maybe he's big and fat and out of shape, got a belly out
It's not all
that.
physical.
Well, okay.
It could be mental, it could be health related, it could be emotional.
Yeah.
Did he just lose a loved one? Is he not feeling so amorous?
Okay, got to feel good.
No, right?
Or maybe
a little more information is needed.
Whatever her name is. Yeah.
So it was signed Finding Mr. Right. So Finding Mr. Right, all we're trying to do is we're reading your letter and trying to get to the bottom of it.
No, that
but
doesn't say Mr.
it says Finding Mr. Right at the bottom of the letter.
That's what
we're talking about.
See?
Anyway, like I was saying, I'm outnumbered today, so whatever.
I'm trying.
Stay on the topic here.
Do this.
Let me say this. Can I say one more thing?
Listening.
One more thing. I'm gonna say one thing. Okay, young lady. There's a lot of factors that could go into why the man doesn't want to have sex with you. You have to talk to him and try to get to the root of the problem.
Exactly.
Now, I mean, we crack jokes and things like that because it's all in fun because we wanna make you feel good about it and not that you feel like it's you.
Right.
But in helping you, try to talk to him. Try to find out what's going on, why he doesn't want to have sex all the time.
Right.
But just talk to him, have a real conversation.
Right.
And if he can't relay that to you or communicate with you, then maybe that's not the guy for you.
Because,
and I'm speaking from a guy's point of view. He might have someone else.
It could be just right, exactly.
Yeah, he might have
somebody else. It could be that he's cheating on you.
It could be
that he's being intimate with somebody else already, and he doesn't have the wherewithal to do it to her and to do it to you.
He ain't got the corners.
He ain't got
to come out and say.
It always go back.
I got somebody else. I'm not interested. He's not man enough to do that.
Right.
But why he gotta not be? Why he might not want to hurt her?
Isn't that a count?
He's already hurting her feelings if he's cheating on her.
And not being intimate.
No. Not being intimate. That means maybe he doesn't want to be intimate right now. Is it all about the sex with you?
That's what I said. Just talk.
Wait a minute. What man doesn't want to have sex?
Oh my God! So now you're trying to say all we want is sex?
What man doesn't want to have sex?
If you're in a relationship,
I want to wait till I get married.
If you're in a relationship, and when you get married, you want sex.
Yes, for JJ laying in the bed with him every single night.
What in the?
Why would he not want vagina?
Oh, okay.
Vagina.
Sorry.
In the bed with him every night. Why would he not want
Why would he not?
Maybe he's sleepy. Maybe he worked 18 hours a day. Maybe he's been doing yard work.
Don't touch me.
I'm sleeping.
I've never heard a man say, I'm not in the mood, baby, because I'm sleeping.
I was tired.
Not never.
I was too tired.
Okay. Well, as you can see, we're having a lot of fun here with this topic.
Wait, maybe with hell freezes.
Maybe. But
really,
never in any
pigs fly.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Right.
Hey, anyway,
That just happened.
we're having fun here
Now
on the
we admit
Jackie and
that
Daryl show.
I never known.
And I hope that you are having fun with us because it's all about getting into these hard topics and talking about it and helping each other. So please go to the website, jdtvforyou.com. Leave your comment, leave your question. And if you just think it's bull crap, let us know. Fellas, if you go along with the guy, let us know. If you don't, let us know. Ladies, if you think he owns something, let us know. Go to the site, leave your comments and views, and I'll be right back with the lovely Tiffany J. Curtis and lovely Jackie. We'll see you in a minute. Hey, welcome to the Jackie and Daryl show. Remember, we ran out of time last week, but we want to continue the topic, which is how to choose Mr. Right.
Yeah, right. How to choose Mr. Right? Does he even exist? Okay, I know we're not going to talk about that right now.
They have everything you want on the internet now. If you want to meet Christians, if you want to meet one night stands, if you want somebody who's just gonna come out and have fun with you and hang out,
it's a title.
Just go out.
They have all these different titles.
Yeah, it's what you want. You can get whatever you want on the internet.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah.
And I don't want to name some of the sites, but you can go to them and you can.
That wasn't a real site. I just made that up.
You know what?
Check this out.
Somebody will think that.
You know when women make their mistakes? Their biggest mistake is women, you think you're gonna find Mr. Right in church. So you're going to church not to hear what God has to say, not to get your life together, just to find a man because you think that you're going to find a good man in church. Then you get that man in church and then you find out that he's really a man and he'll dog you
what
just like
do you mean? What do you mean?
Because it don't matter if
he's a man.
It doesn't matter.
Any church is just a man.
It doesn't matter. My point is this. It doesn't matter if you're in church. It doesn't matter if you're in the club. You can either find a good man or a man that's not good. It doesn't matter because we're all people. We're good and bad.
Right.
So don't go in there just looking for that, thinking automatically he's gonna be good. Because this guy's in church. Listen to
Flip
him.
side of that, in my opinion, the men who come into church looking for the church girl because they freaky or something like that.
Oh yeah.
That's not true. A lot of men I know. Well, I guess you're right.
Exactly.
Because I know a lot of guys that go to certain churches because
specifically targeting church women because they
think they're to be naive,
pushover,
needy,
thirsty. Right? Y'all think that?
Jackie, according to you, that's white women.
No, that's women. You know what?
I'm in that conversation, Miss Jackie.
We don't think. Me personally, I don't want no thirsty one.
A lot of men think that though.
But I'm saying you gotta come into it with a pure heart. You can't just come into church saying, I'm coming to church to find me a man. I'm coming to church to find me a freaky woman.
I said that.
Have your motives be pure. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
that's what I said.
We're talking about today.
Right.
Today, pure motives, pure heart. Does that even exist now?
Today, these young people,
Right?
people in general, they have no reverence for a good relationship. Men and women. Men and women.
Yeah.
Because the women are just as bad as the men now.
Of any age.
I
as we were talking about off camera, as we were talking about finding Mr. Right, first of all, women are not supposed to be looking for Mr. Right.
According to
some
the
women,
Bible.
and some women are looking for Mr. Right now. They want somebody who's going to treat them right now. They're going to do for them right now. They're going to make them feel good right now.
Yeah.
Then you have to look at this person's credentials and what they have to offer in the long run.
But it wasn't always like that. It wasn't always like that. I think that women have gotten their cue from men.
Yeah, oh yeah. A lot
women got in their queue for men because it wasn't always like that. You know, women carried themselves this way, but now women don't have any standards and or
But see,
anything.
I've also heard that it's up to us women to set the standards.
Yes.
It is.
Thank you.
We're the ones
Thank you.
we set the tone.
If you lower your standards and you subject yourself to mediocrity or guys treating you any kind of way, that's what's gonna happen. Women let men talk to them, what up baby girl, slap them on the butt, or talk to them any kind of way. You so crazy. No, respect her. Because you got guys that respect women. I'm gonna give you an example. Let me give you one example. I've gone up to women and I'm like, hey, how you doing, sister? You look nice today or whatever. And she look at me like, whatever. And then you got another guy coming to her like, what up, shawty? Man, you looking good with that little thing on you. And she like, oh, thank you.
Like that.
And I'm like,
Thank you, killer. I like you too.
Killer.
Yeah. You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. And they always
Instead of her going to church with me and hanging out with me, she want to go to the club with Ray Ray and kick it with him, and then afterwards they dodging bullets on the way to the crib.
I mean, but really,
Exciting.
how many relationships are like that today? How many people do you see doing that today?
Doing what?
I mean, the guy is trying to be straight up and right. I mean,
It's a lot.
I'm not saying.
It's a lot of.
I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I'm saying that today it's not required.
It's not
but
this.
you guys
It's
are
not
the ones not
required.
requiring it.
But
You gotta require it. Stop lowering your standards.
But there are some women out here that do require it but men are so used to having to bring it.
Those are the women that are complaining about being alone.
Exactly.
Because the pool gets smaller.
What do you women say? All the good men, they taking that white girl, the jail system, what they gay.
Well,
That's what I heard it. I'm telling you what I've heard.
some of that's true.
Some of it is true, but I think we should probably, as women, open our pool up.
And step outside of the
Step
black
outside
race.
of the black box.
Guys, I know y'all. Hey, look, guys, I know y'all open something up, and it might not be a pool.
You just be.
I'm talking about them, not me. It's
Just
them.
them.
No, for the guys.
It is them.
But expand
That's right. Because our black box has gotten really small.
Can I ask a question?
Really
Can I ask a question?
The pickings is real.
What the heck is a black box?
I'm saying, just don't date outside the norm.
That's
Be
right.
open
Okay, all right.
to
Other races.
other races.
See, wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I know you didn't just say that. Two black women just said be open to other races.
Yeah.
You see a black man with a white woman, you lose your dang on.
No, I don't. No.
Why? What point? If you
Okay.
love has no
You
color,
might. Well,
love
exactly.
has
I mean,
no
you
color.
light skinned.
What they got to do with anything? She's a black woman.
Back in the day, you would have been in Master's house. You wouldn't have been out there picking cotton.
But
I would have been
this
picking
is
cotton.
2013.
Hello.
Hey,
Catch up.
same
And
rules
she's
still apply
She's a
sometimes.
black
I
woman.
But she
am an
light
African
skinned.
American woman.
She likes you.
She'd have been in the house eating
She's a
good,
beautiful
sleeping in the
black-
bed.
What that got to do with
And
that?
your little
Right.
chocolate self, your little chocolate self would have been out there picking cotton. Man,
Oh my gosh.
why she get the
So look. So
Light
do you
skinned
see?
self. She probably Master's on.
Get out my head. So you subscribe to the whole good head thing.
I know.
But she got good head, Sam. She'd have been in the big house.
We've been together. We've been together.
But that is not a valid argument point.
No.
That
Okay.
means nothing.
Okay, exactly.
It's
Now
so
remember, let's keep this together. Remember, I'm only saying this because I know people want to say this. Remember, I am on your
And
side.
this is how shallow
'Cause
our
you see
men
it? See how
have
quick-
become.
see
And
it,
this
hey.
is why she just made that
Thank you.
statement. Stepping
Thank you.
outside of the little
Thank
Look,
ugly
you
little
see how
black
quick
box.
I get put in the outside the black box.
Yes. And you have to step outside the box.
I know I'm black,
And
but I
this is
can
what
be
we
in
have
the
to
box.
deal with.
If there were more men like you,
Okay.
Daryl,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
we wouldn't have to step outside the black box.
Yeah.
Why you turn your head to the side when you say that?
Well, you know.
What's up? What's wrong? Yeah, right.
Ego. Gotta stroke that ego.
No,
That's the problem.
But
Yeah.
seriously, when it comes to finding Mr. Right, I wanna
Gotta stroke that little
Look,
ego.
can I help the ladies out?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fellas, don't get mad at me.
We'll let you have the floor.
But I'm going to give a little insight to the women so they can know how to deal with us and what to expect from us and to demand more from us.
Okay.
Women out there listening,
Yeah.
I want you to write in if you agree with me, and I want you to just tell me what you think about what I'm about to say. What I want you to do, ladies, is when you're trying to find Mr. Right, I want you to look at a guy. I want you to look at how he treats his mom. Even if his mom is in heaven, I want you to look at how he talked about her, how he talks about her. Okay. If he has kids, how does he treat his kids? If you have a sister, how does he treat them? How does he talk about women? Because that's going to tell you. That's going to tell you if he respects women or not. Because if he doesn't respect women, he's not going to respect you. And if he acts like he does, it's just to get what he wants. Now, it's the way he talks to you. If he'll open up the door for you. If he'll just say, hey, you look beautiful today. How was your day going? You know, how you feeling today? You know, I just want to hear what you have to say. We have to do that, guys. Women expect that. Because
women should expect that.
That's what I'm saying. Women expect that and go for that. And then you'll find Mr. Right because he's doing the things that he should do to show you that you are a queen. A woman is precious. I mean, because if it wasn't for women, we wouldn't be here. I love my mom so much.
Your mama was
a woman. And she taught me so much.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you is, look at how he treats his mama, and that will show you. And also, we don't want no mama's boy.
No, I was gonna say that.
Me personally, I'm a mama. But let me clarify. I'm a mama's boy.
He may be a mama's boy. Still
I'm a mama's boy, but it's a difference. I'm a mama's boy to the fact that I love my mama, I respect my mama, I listen to what my mama tell me, but my mother doesn't run my life.
Hello, say it again.
Or my relationship, which is part of my life.
She doesn't influence you.
Exactly. Yes. And she's gonna say, and my mama would say, baby, if it makes you happy, then I'm happy. But just make sure you always, as she should, look at each other and what you bring to the table.
That's right.
I'm done.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Now, question. I have a question / comment. Now, would you say that the women's standards are where they should be because they never had that example?
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Hey, you have a lot of women that are big. Okay, I'm sorry.
And men.
I like when you do that, but it ain't. You pretty, don't do that. You sound like you hot and
No.
Go ahead,
and men, would you say, don't know how to treat women because they don't have that example either.
Very true.
You know?
Very true.
And not to dog any single parent households,
but we have a lot of them.
True.
In the black community, we have a lot of single mothers.
And not only that, when you see, I'll never forget this. I was in a relationship before, and I saw, when I was in a relationship with this young lady for a couple of years, I saw that her mom had a couple of different boyfriends. And she had a couple of different ones before I even came around. So what happens is the woman or the young lady, this is what she sees. And so then she gets in a relationship and she goes with what she knows. And then I've seen situations where if the young man sees his dad slapping his mama, or and then one day he's slapping her, look, one day he's slapping her, the next day he's kissing her. One day he's slapping her, the next day he's kissing her. And she's punching him there. And what happens is, it's like, oh yeah, if she talks crazy to me, I can slap her, but we still gonna be together. But that's not it.
That's not
it. That's not good. You don't put your hands on people.
No.
You talk about it. If you can't talk about it, get out the house.
That ain't Mr. Right.
That's not Mr. Right. That's Mr. Right.
That's Mr. Dysfunctional.
I like those.
Mr. Call the police and have him arrested.
And ladies,
Mr.
if you
Restraining
don't call,
Order.
now I'm glad you said that. Women, where you make your mistake at, you'll call the police on him, brother, and then go bail him out of jail.
Oh
what
my
the
gosh.
hell is wrong with you?
What the hell?
Oh, he love me though. Your eye is big. He love me. Stop. He don't love you. He love to beat you up.
Right.
Don't
But like you said,
settle for
that was
that.
her example. Perhaps she saw her mama being treated that way and think that's
And if that's your example, you need to get help.
Well, one other little thing that I have to say.
Oh, here we go.
All those things are all true. You don't be looking at your watch. Too long. As soon as I start talking, we gotta look at the watch.
No, I'm just joking.
Anyway, I mean, everything you say was true. Everything we've covered is true. However, even with standards, a woman can have standards and all of that. And still, a guy will treat her, have standards, and still would treat her second class.
That's so true.
And that is true.
And maybe that's because
that is true.
He is not used to having to respect the woman. Not used to having to treat her like that.
That's it.
And because he's so used to not having to do anything.
Being played,
Getting his way.
Getting his way. I mean, women, they say, hey, you took me to McDonald's. Here you go. I'm ready.
There you have it.
Yeah.
I be busting
See that?
Yeah.
Do you see
You
what
ain't
you
got- you
get
can stay all
when
night.
you tune into the Jackie and Daryl show? You get real people, real conversations,
That's right.
tackling, and this is stuff people really want to talk about, but don't have an outlet for it.
That's right.
Now you have an outlet.
Or the
Go-
outlet's one-sided.
Yes, it is. And this is, you get the man's point of view and the woman's point of view, so we can help each other, because this is how we're going to make relationships better. Is to communicate with each other, be real with each other,
right.
be honest with each other, and be open with each other. Go to jdtvforyou.com, leave your questions and comments, get involved. Let's make this a movement and make the Jackie and Daryl show the best show out there. Why? Because it's a show for the people, by the people, and we're going to give you what you want. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
I hope you had a great time with Miss Tiffany and Jackie and myself. This is what we do here, and we're here for you. So please tune in, go to the website, go to the Twitter, Facebook, and get involved. Come on, man, let's help each other, and let's make relationships what they should be.
Let's get home.
Whether it's with families, whether it's in a relationship with a man and a woman, let's just get it out there and let's get it right. I'm Daryl, and I'm reporting to you right here on the Jackie and Daryl show with the lovely co-host Jackie.
I'm Jackie.
And with Tiffany J. Curtis. We will see you next time.
See you next time.
A lot of soul.
In 3, 2.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're watching the Jackie and Daryl show, and we're having a ball on this
Yes,
show.
we are.
We are talking about real topics and real things. And you know what? I want to give you all a sneak peek of our next show. So, ladies,
Yeah,
I have a
we get to
question.
participate in this?
I have a
Okay.
question for you. Now,
We get to talk.
Right.
you do.
It's gonna let us talk.
Now, listen, let me finish.
Okay.
And this is for you all too. Ladies, would you have a problem with me running the household and being the head of the household as the man? Wait, now.
It's gotta be more.
And
Right,
what
that's the part
I
two.
mean,
Gotta
what I
be more,
mean
gotta
when I
be
say
more.
this, when I say head of household, I mean my word is the last, my word is law, my way, my direction, whatever I choose is final. But now, on the flip side of that,
Okay.
I'm earning $15 million a year. Now, $15 million a year.
Oh. Okay.
Now, does that give me the right to say this is it, this is that, you can't say nothing, my word is bond, my word is law? Now, the same question, but now I'm still
Can we
earning.
take it in parts?
No. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back.
Retain it.
I got it for you. I got it written down.
That I want to comment.
I got
Me
it.
too.
I'm gonna go back. No, I'm gonna go back. It's one more point.
Okay.
That was
Now,
this is the
but
third
I'm
point.
still earning
Sure is.
15 million, but you are earning 500 million annually. So you're making more money than me.
Okay.
So does it matter if I'm making $15 million a year? So would you let me be the head of the household if I was making $15 million a year and you weren't?
Okay.
My word is bond. What I say goes.
First of all,
Uh-huh.
you're already the head.
Oh, okay.
You already the head. Period.
Why?
Because you're the man.
Okay.
So that's the order. You're the head. You're the head of the household. You make the final decision. We discuss whatever decision is. We discuss it, but you have the final, say on how it
Fellas,
goes.
this is the type of woman you want to marry.
Okay. Now there are instances, however,
I knew it was something.
when
However.
we know that there are situations when he is making a very minuscule amount of money, and she's making
Things happen.
way more than him, and things like that does happen.
Right, but does that mean because she makes more money than me?
No, that does not mean
I'm not the head.
No, that does not mean that now he has lost his position because he's not the head. It doesn't mean that. You know, he got this situation, this problem.
What does it mean?
He's still the head.
Yeah.
However, there are times when he is extremely irresponsible.
Because he makes less money?
No. He may have been making this huge amount at one time.
Okay.
And now something happened. He's making this.
Maybe the business went under. Maybe whatever the business was, that's out of date, and not. It doesn't mean that he's irresponsible.
It could mean at some point. Now, let's say he lost his job or whatever, and now it's been 9 years. 10 years, and he's still talking about what he used to have, what he used to do, what he used to be. Get over it, move on, find another job, dude. You got to bring some money in this household, you know.
So if you're gonna be the head, act like the head.
There you go.
There you go. What you have
Now,
to say?
see, my thing is.
Now, which one are you responding to? The question of if he's making more money or if she's making more money.
Now, see, the thing of it is, money is not the factor in who runs the house.
Amen. I like this.
To the Bible.
God's law,
Women,
the man is the head. The man is the head of the house.
He keeps cutting.
Minus who makes what? That's a non-factor.
Can I get something?
Now, if you do have a spouse that's irresponsible, then that's where you both come in together.
And talk about
and
that.
say, baby, this is my weakness right here. I need your help in this area.
That's right.
And vice versa. See me, I spend.
We know y'all spend.
I'm the spender. I'm the impulsive spender. So I need, and which my husband does, he reins me in. Baby, come on back. Nope, can't do that. You gotta do this. And I don't have a problem deferring to him. That's my husband. He's the head of the house.
Okay, cool.
You know, it doesn't matter if it's 15 million money, the amount. If it's 15 grand, if it's 5 million.
Right.
He's the head of the house. Period.
That's cool. That's what I like to hear.
That's how it goes.
But the reality of the situation is,
That's not how it is.
that's not how it always is.
So why is it not that way?
And we want to find that out.
maybe
So
it's
you
not
know
that
what
way.
we're going to be talking about. So we want you to go to the
All
website.
right.
We want you to tell. We want you to tell us what you think, because we're going to use all your views and your opinions and your thoughts when we come in with this topic about
so much more
that.
to say.
And we're going to have another guest. We have a guy who's going to trip you out, but he's real and he knows what he's talking about. And we're probably going to try to have Tiffany back. We're going to work it out. Okay? So, thank you for tuning in to the Jackie and Daryl show. Next time, when you're gonna hear about the man having the power and that he is the head and what makes him the head. And we like what they said. It was all fine and dandy. We love that, don't we, fellas? But the reality is, we get a lot of this.
We have more to say.
I make more money than you. Sit down somewhere. We ain't trying to hear that all the time. So the Jackie and Daryl show is coming to you right here from the Music Box Studio Records. And we want you to tune in to jdtvforyou.com and get involved and get in tune with the conversation. We will see you later.
See
and
you
I
later.
hope you had a ball.
That's a wrap. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I had to cut you off. I'm sorry.
I know, because we were like
Y'all-
wait a minute.
Y'all gonna do a whole nother show. That was
It's
good.
gonna be good.
But that's cool though. It was so cool that how y'all gave y'all real
We love Jesus.
And you heard what I said? That's all fine and dandy, but we know, fellas.
And now,